Guys, this video is for you if you don't value yourself. If you feel like people don't respect your boundaries. If you're sitting there and thinking, who am I? I feel so lost. In this video, I got you because I have been exactly where you are right now, okay? I was that person who gave her energy to everyone else, who said yes when I actually meant no, and who felt drained after every conversation and every interaction. And I didn't know these things back then. I didn't know why. And if you're watching this right now, feeling exactly what I'm describing, this exhaustion, this video is for you because I'm going to share what I wish someone told me back then. Okay, I got you. So let me take you back. A few years ago, I didn't value myself at all. I didn't respect my own boundaries. I would give, and then I would wonder why I felt so empty. And I remember feeling like, who am I? Like I didn't know who I was. I felt so lost. I felt everywhere, scattered. Like my energy was everywhere except where it needed to be, which was with me. So I remember that I would walk into a room and absorb everyone's emotions. I would have, for example, one conversation and feel completely drained during that conversation. And I kept thinking, what is wrong with me? Why can't I just be? And now reflecting back on it, I realized that it all started with my energy field. Because if your energy is scattered, and trust me, it gets scattered when you're not grounded in yourself, when you don't know yourself. That's the moment you can't hold your authentic energy. And what happens then? You just leak it everywhere. So this video is going to help you to center your energy, okay? So the first thing is center your energy. Get to know yourself. Because it all starts with going all in on yourself. Because it is so important. When you don't know who you are, you cannot hold your authentic energy. Think about it. If you don't have a clear sense of yourself, your energy has no way to anchor itself. It scatters. So what is it that you do? You give it everywhere. You give it to your job, you give it to your relationship, you give it to people who don't even deserve it. And you're giving it to situations that will drain you. And then you wonder why you feel so exhausted all the time. But when you do know yourself, when you are grounded in who you are, your energy stays with you. It is centered, it is protected, it is yours. And I can speak from experience, this is where your true power lies. And that is when everything changes. That's when you stop feeling lost. That's when you start respecting your own boundaries. That's when you realize, oh, I'm not the problem. I just wasn't protecting my energy. I'm going to give you 3 tools to center yourself and to get to know yourself. These are the exact things that help me to go from scattered everywhere and lost to grounded and clear. Okay, let's go. Number 1, so important, acceptance. If you're going through a hard time right now, maybe you're in a spiritual awakening, maybe you're in a Kundalini awakening, maybe you're healing from something, whatever it is. If you're in it and you're fighting it, you will attract the energy of fight. That's not what we want. What I realized back then when I was going through my darkest days is the moment I started to accept it, the moment my healing really began to start. So don't fight it, because when you're in the energy of fighting, it scatters you even more. I used to fight everything. I would resist my emotions. I would resist hard days. I would think like I shouldn't feel this way. I should be over this by now. And that resistance, that kept me stuck and that kept my energy all over the place. But the moment I accepted where I was, that was the moment where I said, okay, I'm here, I'm in this, and that's okay. And I'm going all in on me because I'm going through the storm. And acceptance doesn't mean that you're giving up. It means that you're stopping the fight. It means letting your energy settle instead of constantly stirring up. You're feeling this right now, right? What I'm saying. So if you're going through something right now, accept it, be with it, let it be what it is, because that's how you start centering your energy. And from that energy, you're going through the storm, okay? You don't become the storm. Okay, so tool number 2, ground yourself. And I mean literally, get into your body, get into nature, do things that help you feel present. Walk barefoot on grass, take warm showers, and feel the water on your skin. Spend time in nature just to sit there. And also ask for guidance. That really helped me. Like, how can I ground myself more? What is it that my nervous system, my energy field needs right now? And living with this intention, that will help you to come back to yourself. Because when you are scattered, you're living in your head, you're anxious, you're overthinking, and that's how you're everywhere. But when you are grounded in yourself, you come back into your body and you come back into the present moment. And don't be too hard on yourself, because it took me a really long time to feel safe in my body. But if your intention is there, and if you give yourself the time and the space to slowly reconnect to your body, that is the moment where it feels safe for you to return into your body. Because when you come back into the present moment, that is where your energy lives. That is where your energy field is. I remember a time where I walked barefoot on grass after months of feeling scattered. I literally felt my energy drop down from my head into my body, and I was like, oh, this is how it is to feel in the present. And it took me a really long time to get it, but it is worth it. Try it, even 5 minutes a day. Ground yourself, and your energy will really thank you, okay? And tool number 3, show up for yourself. Show up for your higher self. Because right now, you're shedding the stories that are not you. And especially if you're going through a spiritual awakening or a Kundalini awakening. I always, this is my Kundalini necklace. But this moment in my life changed everything for me. And I'm so grateful for the dark days, because if that didn't happen, I wouldn't get to know myself. So I wouldn't know how to respect my own energy. That is why I say, use this dark period as your moment of getting to know yourself. Because again, without these days, I wouldn't know who I was. Thanks to how I showed up for these hard, dark days, I got to know myself. So you're shedding the stories that are not you right now. Maybe you're releasing yourself of that version of you that people pleased, that said yes to everything when you meant no, that gave your energy away just to be good enough, to be liked. And shedding who you are, saying goodbye to the old you, that is really hard. That is uncomfortable, I know. But you have to show up for that process. Show up for the version of you that is emerging, to the one who knows her worth, to the one who protects her or his energy, the one who says, this is who I am and I'm not apologizing for it. That version of you needs you to show up every single day. Like, I used to think that showing up meant kind of being perfect in the past, but it doesn't, because it is really being honest. It means that you're honoring your boundaries, even when it is hard. It means you're choosing yourself, even when no one else does. So show up for you. Go through the storm. Go through it for your higher self, because on the other side, your higher self is waiting for you, because that's how you keep your energy centered. That's how you become the person you're meant to be. You got to know yourself thanks to the dark days. So if you're feeling scattered right now, if you don't know who you are, if you feel like you're giving everything to everyone and your energy is everywhere except here with you, this is for you. Start here, accept where you are. Ground yourself and show up for the higher self that's waiting on the other side of the storm for you, okay? Because if there is one thing I've learned along the way, your energy is your power. Keep it sacred, keep it yours, and honor it, respect it. So if this resonates, let me know in the comments. If you have any questions about this, let me know in the comments. I am here as your spiritual buddy. I know how it feels to be there where you are right now, how lonely it feels. So if you watch this video until the end, this means you're ready to show up for yourself, and I'm proud of you. So with that being said, thank you for watching, thank you for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.